From Lalate News headquarters in Santa Monica, this is the Midday Report on Lalate.
Sunday, March 7th, 2021. It's the top of the hour for the 2-hour programming block of Noontime Lalate. Your $1,400 third stimulus check bill has passed the Senate. It's back to the House and will be signed into law as early as Tuesday. The checks will be going out thereafter. And with long-term unemployment still not fixed, what's up next? Your third stimulus check bill will be signed as president as early as Tuesday, but major developments are being revealed from the bill that shows you'll get a lot more money than ever thought before. This is in addition to your $14 stimulus check. A push is underway for the fourth stimulus package to have reoccurring stimulus checks as well. But for now, a nation awaits. It awaits as the third stimulus check will start landing in your bank account next week. Elsewhere, the Dow and Nasdaq futures are trading up dramatically. From some Santa Monica to across the land, I have all the great financial news for you this Sunday afternoon. As the Nets' leading financial news show starts right now with the first hour of Noontime Lalate starting right now. Congratulations, you have a third stimulus check bill passed by the Senate. Congratulations, you did it. The bill will be signed by the president on Tuesday into law, and then out goes the check. It's not anymore a question. You have a law. Congratulations. But guess what? Guess what? You got a surprise. You got a surprise. In addition to the stimulus check, there's actually a lot more money in there than anyone knew before for you. The excitement's already brewing on Wall Street. Dow futures are up 624 Sunday afternoon, up 2%. Nasdaq futures up 197, up $1.5%. The 10-year bond is relatively calm at 1.577. Tech stocks are up $5 to $1. Meantime, Tesla is taking a bath. It's down $24 in after-hours trading, now down from $830 on January 1st to now $597, losing half of its value nearly. November 1st is its resistance level of 407. That's next up. But congratulations, you got a $1,400 third stimulus check landing in your bank account. You did it. I'm so excited for you. Boy, what a day it is. But guess what? There's more money than that. A lot more money than that. In addition to the $5,000 I always tell the viewers this channel that you qualify for under the third stimulus package. In addition to that as well. Wow, this is really huge, great news. And you know what I love about it? You know what I love about it? Is that the stimulus check is automatic. The other $5,000 is not. You got to apply for it. I show you how to get it. You're going to get it. And then the other money I'm going to show in this video for you is application-based. You have to apply for it as well. You're going to get it. You know what I love about it? Is because the donut guy doesn't get a penny of it. He leaves it for us because he's just like, tell me when it lands in my bank account. Well, the other money doesn't land in your bank account. You got to apply for it. I love it. It's first come, first serve. So guess what? Donut guy doesn't get served. We get served. We get served with a lot of deliciousness. I love when people don't want to do anything that are lazy because they sit over there. They don't get any money. We get the money. I'm so excited for you. I'm going to go over the details right now, but first hit that subscribe button, and I promise I won't kill the feed again. Hit the subscribe button. It's a big day. Like this video. This channel's on fire. This channel went live for the first time a week ago yesterday, and it has seen the biggest growth you have ever seen in a channel that had already broken YouTube records at 9 months and 100 million views in its first 9 months. Now we're back with a vengeance with the biggest subscriber growth. I want you to subscribe because I'm going to show you right now the money you get that you're not going to know anywhere else. All right, let's get to the details. First, the stimulus check is $1,400 for individual, $14 for children, $14 for adult dependents. Everyone's getting $1,400. The income levels are unchanged, $75,000 or less. Eligibility for a single individual, $150 for married couple. You need a Social Security number to get a stimulus check. And the phase out's $80,000. The adult stimulus checks and the child's dependent stimulus check goes to the person whose tax return they appear on as the dependent. The dependent does not get the check themselves. It goes to the person whose tax return they appear on as a dependent. It tracks, for income level determination, it tracks your 2020 tax return if you filed it. If you did not file it, it tracks your 2019 tax return. If you're missing a stimulus check from the first or second stimulus package, you can get it by filing your 2020 tax return right now and claiming it on line 30 of the 1040 return. Great news. Next, COBRA is cheaper. The government will pay all your COBRA premiums from April 1st to September 30th. Oh my goodness. And then after that, your premiums are cheaper after that. The premiums for the plans will cost no more than 8.5% of your modified adjusted income. Child tax credit, you first heard about it. Child care tax credit, you first heard about it in January because you were a subscriber back in January. There wasn't even a bill then. There wasn't even a press release then. There was a draft that this channel got exclusively of Joe Biden's bill. Guess what? It's exactly what is becoming law on Tuesday. If you have a child, you'll get up to $4,000 of child care tax credit. And if you have 2 or more children, up to $8,000. It's based upon 50% of your expenses for child care up to a child of age 13. I'm so excited for you. Who's in the room? And there is Evanson, and there's Lynn, and there's Nancy, and there's Trey. We did do it. We did it. Congratulations. There's Lynn Glenn, there's Gina, and there's Claire, and there's Double C. There's Connie, Anna, Jenny Spain. Alma, how are you, Alma? There's Connie. And there's Charlotte and Adam and Kalisha and Tina and Dennis and Bonnie and Tranquil and Mary and Diane and Gina. And there's Bonnie and Black Jelly. How are you? Really exciting. And Charlotte killing it with the emojis. I love it. All right, now, the children, that $5,000 for the children, let me explain how that works. I have details you're hearing for the first time today. If you have a child who is 5 to newborn, you're getting $5,000 a child. Wow. Now, how does this work? $14, their stimulus check comes with yours. And then you're going to get $300 a month starting the month of July per child. Over 12 months, $3,600. Oh my goodness. Now, if the child's 17 to 6, you're going to get $3,000, pay $250 a month starting the month of July, plus $14 stimulus check. You know, one of the things I was going to say in the earlier video on Mornings Lalate, I didn't get to say it. I'm going to say it right now. You want to see how much money you're going to get? Do you want to see how much money you're going to get? Let's take the following example. Husband, wife, 2 kids, both 5 years old. Twins. And husband and wife both worked hazard pay during the pandemic. And they're getting unemployment now. And they need help with rent. Guess how much money they're going to get? Guess how much money they're going to get? They're going to get $1,400, $1,400, $1,400, $1,400. So they're going to get they're going to get almost $5,000 in stimulus checks. $1,400 times 4. Then they're going to get $3,600 times 2. They're going to get $7,000. So they're up to $12,000. Then they're going to get $1,500 and $1,500 for hazard pay. So that's $15,000. Then they're going to qualify for rent. I even started the video. They're already up to almost $20,000. That husband and wife with the 2 kids. $1,400 who? How about $20,000? This is a $20,000 stimulus check package. You see how I'm getting you moolah more than sirloin can say it. If you've not hit that subscribe button, hit it right now. Donut Guy's going to be jealous because he's going to look and say, I only got a donut. How'd they get $20,000? Because you're a lazy donut guy. I just wanted to know what went in my bank account. Well, guess what? The husband and wife, they did a little bit more. And they're going to get $20,000. Thank you, Team Angel. How is everyone? Hit that subscribe button right now. Like this video. All right. So the $3,600 for the child or $3,000 for the child 17 to 6 is coming off of your 2021 tax, is an advance on your 2021 tax return. Who gets it? It's any couple or single parent based upon the same income levels as the stimulus check. $75,000 individual, $150,000 married couple. Same income levels. Very, very basic. Now, the great news about it is it has a phase out also. So if you made too much money, if you made $80,000 as a single parent, you can still get this. It's just a little bit less. Great news. Hazard pay. Hazard pay. The Dukes of Hazard pay. It's actually $2 more, so I'll shortchanging you $2. It's $1,502, $1,502. And this is the shocking great news. It starts for anyone at age 19 all the way up to as old as you want to be. They took off the age limits. If you made less than $25,000, 2019, and worked as an essential worker. Rental. $27 billion of rental income. And basically, there's about 5 qualifiers to qualify for the rent. I think the easiest one is have experienced financial hardship directly or indirectly because of the pandemic. It's one of those catch-alls, so it says you need to do this, or this, or this, or this. The last one is, or you are indirectly impacted because of the pandemic. So really great news. It includes rent, utilities, and household expenses. Now the mortgage money, the mortgage money, really exciting because it's not just the mortgage. Not just the mortgage. It also includes the utility bills and other housing costs. What's the other housing costs? To house the cows backs up, the cows backs up in the yard, for the extra lawn for sirloin when it comes over. What is this? This is all incredible great news. That's more money for homeowners than you ever knew before. You see how much detail is in this video. I have somewhere here on set quotes from the president, quotes from Chuck Schumer. You know, they said, congratulations, we're done. Yeah, that's the quote. I mean, why would I just run the quote? I'd rather run the money. I want to run the money for you. Who's in the room? And there we see is Leanne and Carla and Alma and Kylie. There's Miss Marie and Carla and James. And there's Venus. Do we think some direct deposits by Friday? I think so. Absolutely. Teresa, Patrick, Gunnar, Carla. There's Carla. There's Tina. And there's Evanson. And there's Ebony. How are ya? How is everyone? And there's Art Sullivan. And there is Anna and Deanna. And there's Nancy. Hey, Nance. What's going on? Oh my goodness, exciting, great news. If you haven't hit that subscribe right now, you want to subscribe. Let me tell you what's going on. We're running a little bit late on this show. The show started about 10 minutes late. Right after this is the Business Grants show, which is always a shorter show. You know why I want you to tune into the Business Grants show? Because I literally have 3 pages. I have 3 pages on the business grants from the third stimulus package in here. I have details you've never heard before, unless you tuned into Mornings LA today, about the restaurant grants and the EIDL grant you never heard of before. I never detail on this channel. It's jaw-dropping. It's jaw-dropping. So you know what? I'm going to leave the business grants section for the business show coming up in 10 minutes from now. What I want to cut back to is the unemployment, which I haven't covered yet. The unemployment, as you heard yesterday, got a modification. One of the viewers in the show this morning said, "Do you have the bill?" The bill is the same bill. Only two things changed in the bill that you already have. You already have the bill as a member. If you're a new member, you're going to see it in the PDFs today. If you just became a member, which if you haven't, hit that member link right now. Become a member right now. In the pinned comment or at the top of the chat, Calcita VIP, Purple Hawk, or Purple Power. The only two items that were changed were the phase out of the stimulus check at 80,000 instead of 100,000, and then this. UI, PUA, FPUC, PUC will go 1 week later. Good. You get an extra week of benefits. So if your benefits were normally $200 a week for UI, you're going to go an extra week. Your FPUC is $300, not $400 a week. Okay, guess what? I ran the math last night. And basically, if you are a 10% tax bracket individual, it's about economically the same number than the House version of the bill. You're getting the same amount of money. If you're a 25% tax bracket, which is around $40,000 to $80,000 2019, you actually make money on the deal. Why? Because the bill provides that the first $10,200 of unemployment benefit money you made in the year 2020 will be tax-free. That includes all unemployment benefits. UI, PUA, FPUC, PUC, and PUA. Remember, when you get a check from your unemployment department, it is taxable. You either withhold for tax or you don't withhold for tax. If you don't withhold for tax, then when you go to prepare your tax return, you pay taxes generally based upon your tax rate of how much money you would otherwise make with other money. If you do have taxes taken out for it, most states start you at the 10% tax bracket, which may still not be enough to take out for taxes if your income is higher than 10%. The great news is with this is your first $10,200 of income from your first $10,200 of unemployment payments from 2020 will be tax-free. Yes, if you've already filed your tax return, you'll probably have to go back and do an amended tax return for this. This is absolutely incredible. Also, $1,700 of financial aid for college students, rent for low-income, middle-class, homeless people, rent, and then there is increase of SNAP benefits across the board. So much exciting news. I have more coming up for you in a second, but stay with me. First is a commercial break about the community page and what's coming up today on this channel. If you want money right now, not 5 days from now, and not 5 weeks from now, then reach out to the community page. The volunteers can help you find that money for rent and utilities. That's at news.lalate.com/community. The community page features a series of volunteers who are viewers like you. They can help you find rent, utilities, SNAP, food benefits, mortgage assistance, and help you with eviction moratorium questions as well. Their Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram individuals reach out to them and indicate the city and state you're from, and they'll get back to you shortly. That's a community page. Volunteers working for you, viewers helping one another. Stay with LA for more. Join Lalate Daily for the excitement of the new Lalate live daily. The excitement starts on mornings Lalate at 9 a.m. Home Lalate returns at 11 a.m. daily. And then afternoons Lalate at 1 p.m. Join us daily as the excitement continues live from Santa Monica on Lalate.
From Wall Street to Main Street, this is Lalate.
It's a big day. Congratulations. Yesterday, the Senate passed your $1,400 third stimulus check bill. It will be signed into law by the president on Tuesday, and the checks will start going out this week. Some viewers will start to receive checks by the end of the week electronically. Others will follow thereafter. Congratulations. During the break, one of the viewers asked a question about Cobra, which I covered earlier in the video. The viewer asked, is it retro? No. So the Cobra will be cheaper from April 1st to September 30th of this year. The government will pay all Cobra benefits from April 1st to September 30th of 2021. This is just a 2021 situation. Then your premiums will be less. Premiums for the plan will cost no more than 8.5% of your modified adjusted gross income. I know that when you hear all this information, it's confusing to know which year certain things are for. Stay with me. Drop questions like that. That was a great question. My job is to help you understand things. Things are not inherently clear why one thing is in this year and another thing is in another tax year. The child tax credit of $3,600 you're starting to get in the month of July as an advance for next year, but the $10,200 of tax-free unemployment is for last year. So you see how 1 second it's 1 year, another second it's another year. It's just, yeah, it's hit that subscribe button. You need information, you need it fast, you need it breaking, and you need it live. This channel is now live 6 hours a day. This is Noontime Lalate. In the middle of our programming, we have 4 shows on the Noontime hour. Coming up in about 5 minutes from now is the business grants. And I'm going to show you the huge money for business grants. Uber, Lyft, Grubhub, Airbnb, restaurants, and more under third stimulus. Wall Street is just ecstatic with this news. Wall Street's numbers right now are just through the roof. The Dow futures for trading on Monday is up 624, up 2%. The Nasdaq futures up 197, up 1.5%. And much of the tech sector is up about 1% per stock. There is a lot of excitement. Your $14 third stimulus check law will be Tuesday. Now, there's a reason you need to stay with me and watch all the time. Why? Because you're going to see in the third stimulus package, several of the provisions are dependent upon the date in which the bill becomes law. And they actually say, when it becomes law, open this program within a certain number of days and close it within a certain number of days. Meaning you actually have to know when these grants are opening for you to grab them because they're going to close. And second, because when they open, it's first come, first serve. If you're a new viewer of this channel in the last few weeks or last few months, then you don't know what happened in July of 2020. The federal government went live with a series of programs under the first stimulus package, and they were gone in 4 days. One went live and was gone in 3 days. People just assume because they passed the stimulus package, there's enough money for everyone in the United States. Not true. There's just enough money until the stimulus stampede kills the program. I call it stimulus stampede on this channel. Meaning you have to be first come, first serve until the money is gone. And then when it's gone, we're off to forced stimulus. We're off to forced stimulus. Now, the incredible great news about forced stimulus is the next stimulus package is just around the corner. It has to get passed by May because the president says that the country will be reopening in May because of vaccination numbers. And now we see that 11 of 50 Democrats are saying that they are going to hold out the vote in favor of the forced stimulus package unless there's reoccurring stimulus checks. That means a check every month until the pandemic's over. They're also saying that they will push for FPUC retro. Here's Ron Wyden. If the viewers get other Democratic senators to align for it as well. And at the top of the hour, at 12 noon, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, you're going to hear the incredible great news about SSI and SSDI with not one but 2 shows, the headline news and then the standalone SSI show, which is at 12:30 or 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. Really exciting, great news. Let me tell you where the recap is right now. Your $1,400 third stimulus check has passed the House, is at the Senate. It is back to the House. It will be voted on in the House on Tuesday. That date is confirmed. It is scheduled. The president will sign into law on Tuesday. And then stimulus checks will go out electronically by the end of this week. Viewers will start to receive the stimulus check electronically. The next item to go live in the stimulus package, the third one, would be the EIDL, because it actually has a timeline. I'll explain that timeline to you in the next video coming up in 3 minutes from now. Thereafter, your UI, PUA, FPUC benefits will not lapse functionally. There may be a delay in them based upon what state you're in. Keep on certifying for benefits every week. You'll just continue forward. Your number of weeks of benefits will be the following. Your PUA will be 79 total weeks of PUA, extended from 50, and PEUC, which is your UI weeks, will be extended to 53 weeks, previously 24. That $10,200 tax-free benefit is for people whose income is less than $150,000. It's for the 2020 tax year. It also provides that the $100 weekly payment called the Mixer Earner will be extended to September 6th. All these programs for unemployment are now extended to September 6th. And the $300 of FPUC will not count as income for Medicare or children's health insurance programs or for SNAP. But the mixed earner supplement, the $100, will count for it. There you go. How are you doing? What a big day. I'm here in Los Angeles, says Brianna. How are you? And who else is in the room? There's Miss Marie, and there's Slap, and there's Connie, and there is Bonnie and Vicky. Are you joining me on the next show? I'm going to give you big grant updates in the next show. There's Art and there's Joanne. Joan, how are you? Get ready, because Business Grants starts right next on this channel. Join that feed, a new live feed coming up in 2 minutes on Noontime, Lalate.